Hello, and a very warm welcome to my live. Just checking it's okay. How are we all doing today? Are we all good? Just checking everything's working. Yeah. Hello, and a very warm welcome to my live. My name is Julie-Sian, and I'm coming to you live from Northampton. Hey, I'm home. And very exciting and interesting few days away. Yes. Oh, I know. I love living an extraordinary life. Anyone can do it. I mean, not every, can just, because if you're working, just go and split off and disappear for a few days. But you know what? If you have the choice, you can do an extraordinary life. We all have an opportunity. And sometimes it's just the simplest things. If you go and have a coffee at your favourite coffee house, instead of having the same old latte, have a caramel latte. I don't know. Do something extra. That's all it is, instead of the ordinary thing, do something extra. If you cook the same old dinner day in, day out, instead of having ketchup with it, have daddy sauce or HP sauce. I don't know. Do something extra or add in some extra herbs. Whatever you wish to do. Do something different. I did something different this week. I went off and spent a few days in Somerset. And actually this morning I came, because it is the full moon, I actually did go back into Glastonbury this morning on my way home. Well, I'd go to Glastonbury, then I'd come back and I'd go up. So it's like, 15 miles there, 15 miles back, because it was the nearest way. And it was a bit of a long journey home, so I'm rather shattered. But I thought, you know what, it is the full moon. And as I've said before, hi Sally, that to be working with the moon, I have took the choice to, I've lost my my cursor. I decided that I was going to, I don't know who's watching now, to work with the full moon today and on Sunday. I will acknowledge her tomorrow. And I will definitely be acknowledging her, and if I see her, I will see her. But if I'm cleansing my crystals and stuff, will be done tonight or on Sunday. Yep, absolutely. And manifesting is today and Sunday. I am, like I said, I'm going to acknowledge her, but I'm not actually going to do any physical rituals tomorrow. That is my choice. I know some people who are actually working with Luna tomorrow. Yay! And that's really great. I know a lot of people who aren't. And hey, that is great. And if you're not sure whether you should or should not be manifesting with a crystal, let me see. Oh, that's Z. That didn't work. I put if you check out on my Facebook profile, and I've got rid of the link actually. Whoops. Could I do my candle magic? Yeah, if you want to do it, absolutely. You can do whatever you like. Whatever you feel drawn to. If you feel drawn to it, oh my gosh, yeah, you go for it. Yes, go for it. Go for it. If you feel drawn, you want to use your candle magic. And if you feel you want to go for it, you go for it. Absolutely. But like I said, if that's what you feel drawn and you think, yeah, absolutely, go for it. Yeah, do it. So anything you do when you work with a full moon or new moon, if you feel you want to go ahead and do it, you do your candle magic, if you want to work with your ribbons, with your runes, with your cards, with anything like that. I mean, yes, I will be doing my daily card pull tomorrow, because my daily card pull is a daily card pull. But to do an actual full-blown manifestation work and working with my crystals and stuff tomorrow myself, especially during the hour of the eclipse, I ain't doing it. However, like I said, I'm working today and leading up to it, and after the eclipse I'm working around it. I am actually working around the actual eclipse, but that's my own choice. Because it is quite chaotic, and I've got a lot going on at the moment, and it's like, can I deal with the energy? I can, so I'm working with the softer. I'm working with the softer energy. The energy is softer. It comes to a massive peak. At the eclipse, it's a massive big peak, bang, crash, wallet, ding, doom, go, go. So I'm working with the gentle energy of the eclipse. That's what I'm doing. I am working with the energy of the full moon. I am working with the energy of the eclipse. However, I'm working with the gentle side, the bit leading up and the coming away. I'm not actually doing it, but that's my only choice. But yeah, if you want to light a candle and have that candle burning throughout the time of the eclipse, please do so. Do what you are drawn to do. Don't listen to me, don't listen to anyone else. If someone says, because like I said, a lot of people say you should not work with an eclipse. Really? It's all it is. It's because it's in alignment. The eclipse is alignment of the mind, body, sorry, not mind, body. I've been down to Glastonbury getting my mind, body and spirit into alignment. The eclipse is the alignment of the sun and the moon and the earth. The sun and the moon and the earth, it's all in alignment. So it is in alignment, okay? So this is why it's like, yeah, it's coming there, but it's a pretty powerful, it's like, boom. And the reason why we have the eclipse is because it all goes dark, and so you go with your shadow work and things like that, and things really come up, really. And if you're not ready to deal with what comes up, that's why I say, you know, not I tell anyone, again, I will never, ever, ever tell anyone what to do or what not to do, because I'm not you, you're not me. And if you want to work with her, yeah, and if you don't, if you want to cleanse your crystals or don't, if you want to read your cards, do or don't, if you want to do your candle magic, do or don't. It is really down to you. My suggestion is, though, hand on your heart, and if you think, yeah, I'm going to go for it, go for it, absolutely go for it. The reason why I mean, I don't need to justify and give a reason why I'm choosing not to do it. The Taurus is all about your home and your career and things like that. And I have been making decisions about what I've been doing, and I have actually sort of made that decision on what I'm doing. So, you know, so I'm doing the gentle. So I've actually made the decision. So to create what I want, I'm doing it gently, because it's like, if I go with it, I'll go bump my head up on things. Oh, I don't know why it's got to come up with McPhee. Don't know why it's come up with that. But excuse me about that. But yeah, go for it. Absolutely, absolutely. I would. Yeah. So yeah, candle magic. I used to have a book somewhere with candle magic. I don't know where it is. I love candle magic. Different coloured candles. Are you going to be working with a black candle because it's an eclipse? Or are you going to be working with a white candle because it is lunar? Or are you going to be working with a red candle or orange candle because it is the sun? Let me know what colour. I will, brilliant. What colour candles are you going to be using? Let me know. Are you using a black candle, like I said, for the eclipse? Or are you going to be, you know, let me know. Be interesting what colour candle you want to harness. Like I said yesterday, when I was, what was it yesterday? Oh, whether I went, I can't remember what I've been doing now. Oh, yesterday I went up to, things, 2 days ago, when I was in Glastonbury, because I was out there again today. I went there this morning, just briefly, because I want to harness the energy of the full moon in Glastonbury. Glastonbury is the heart chakra of the world, and I just thought, yeah, why not? Let's go to there. As I'm down here, so you know, I've done my little bit today. Yes, I've already done it. And then I got in the car and I drove home, and it was like, yeah, okay, yeah, buying thing. So I'm already working with the effect. I think black and orange. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because orange of the sun, and because I think great colours. The sacral, working with the sacral, absolutely, creative center, creating what you want to manifest. I think those are, actually, that is a really good colour combination for an eclipse, a lunar eclipse. You know, because the orange is your sacral, you're being creative, and the black is it. I think that's a great colours. Are you going to use any ribbons or essential oils of it? But like I said, yeah, back to essential oils. I actually bought myself a couple of essential oils, one to work with the full moon and one to work with the new moon. So I've got it sitting over there. So yeah, I might look at purple too, but not yet sure yet. Yeah, spiritual colours. Yeah. Oh, 3. Oh, you're going to use 3 candles, herbs. Oh yeah, got to be herbs. Absolutely, throw in a few herbs. Oh yes, indeed, a few herbs. got to throw in some herbs or essential oils or whichever you want, whether you're going to use dried herbs or, you know, yeah, absolutely. Sprinkle a few. Careful you don't set fire to the house. Been there, done that. Set fire to things, absolutely. Where is everybody today? I don't know, but yeah, so it's really exciting times, and like I said, this full moon is all about, you know, your career, you know, your home, your relationships, a solid foundations, and things are coming to a head. People have gone right enough. I think it's because, you know, everyone's on about, you know, there's a financial crisis, but I've mentioned this before. Some people think, what financial crisis? You know, you see them living in their big homes, they're eating out. I mean, there was so many, when I was down in Glastonbury, the number of people who were out there splashing the cash with their crystals, with their books and their incense, and I mean, yeah, money was handed over left, right and centre. You saw them all in the cafes. When I was when I was at Cheddar Gorge yesterday, people were buying all their cheeses and their ciders and paying, you know, to go into the caves, etc., etc. And you're thinking, well, quite clearly not everyone has, but the thing is, they're focusing on all the negative, and then the more they focus on it, the more you're going to bring into it. So stepping away from it, I mean, I had a great time, absolutely great time, and now I'm back home and my internet is a lot stronger and more things. So hopefully I will. Oh my gosh, the moon is up. Hello moon, I've just seen her. The moon is there. Hello moon. Oh my gosh, look at her. Sending love to the moon. I just looked out and I thought, there's the moon. I thought, oh, I saw it, and I thought, that's not the street light. The street light's over there. And it's like, no, the moon. She is there in all her glory. And we would talk. They say talk with the devil and they appear. Not necessarily. And there's the moon just popping over the rooftops. She's, maybe I need to dash over into what do you call it, into the abbey. Yeah, absolutely. Cleansing and lifting. Bay, sage and rose. Yes, definitely a bay leaf. Definitely. You're going to write, do you write on your bay leaf? Do you write on your bay leaf? And sage and rosemary, actually. Yeah. I think, yeah, bay and sage and rosemary. Rosemary, isn't rosemary for your memory? God, my brain isn't working today. I think I'm just, because I've just seen the moon. I've been to Glastonbury and making some life changes and choices and things like that. It's like that. Cleansing and lifting. Absolutely, Sally. Great. It's going to be a great, I mean, it's going to be your great candle magic tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, let me know how it goes. Absolutely. Love it, love it, love it. So as I say, your dreams need to have a practical plan. And this is what the Taurus is all about, you know, being practical. And sort of going, right, what do I need to do? You know, I've decided I want to do a career change. What do I need to do about the career change? I've decided I've got to do something about my relationships, whether it's in the relationship I am at the moment or I want a relationship. What do I need to do? Do I need to change the way I think or whatever, so on and so forth? So that's what the full moon, the Taurus is all about, your practicality. It's the practicality of my home. You know what? Yeah, I do have a roof overhead. But you know what? I can get an even better one. Remember to give thanks. And then the full moon is conclusions are within reach. The full moon eclipse, the conclusions are within reach because we're getting there. And the conclusion is, this is a toxic relationship, I'm leaving it. This is a shitty job, I'm leaving it. Or, you know what, I am going to write that book. Or, you know what? And it's the conclusions, you know, ending of your current life and going, right, enough of that. You know what? My life has been okay for the last 61 years. Now I'm going to do something different for the rest of few years of my life. I don't know. But I've, you know, shut the door on that one and I'm starting anew. Yeah, goodbye, all that, you know, everything like that. So the, I don't know where anyone is, but it may be just you. I haven't done before, but I will do see. I find them kind of okay. So I may or may not do card readings tonight. If I do, I'll be using Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland. You need to be over 18 for reading. If you're under 18, you need parental consent. Parent needs to be there during the reading. I'm not allowed to give legal, medical, financial advice or pregnancy advice. It's for classes, entertainment purposes only. I have to say that legally. It's not a cop-out. If you choose to use the information for any other reason apart from entertainment, it's down to you, not down to you. Let the moon be your guide. Let your moon be your guide. So these are the Moonology cards. And the two which on my card for the day, on my YouTube channel, Julie-Sian 777, your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. And I've gone for the full moon eclipse, which is a lunar. You get a lunar eclipse when it's a full moon. It's a solar eclipse when it's a new moon. Yeah. Okay. So there is the full moon eclipse. There it is in all in glory. So those are the two cards. I don't know where anyone is, so maybe it's just for you. So if anyone else is here, if you want a card, should we just do the card and we can finish early? That'd be good, because then I can get on with doing what I want to do, actually. She's just beautiful. I can just sit and meditate under here. Okay, so who's here and would like a card? I think it's just Sally. So short and sweet tonight. Love it. So let me do a card for you, Sally. If there's anybody here else who is watching would like a card, let me know. Otherwise, it's just Sally getting her card. So we're going to do a card for Sally. And Sally has, full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. The full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Now, with this Sagittarius, the arrow can go any way you like. And sometimes we need to look at the bigger picture. Step away. Be the eagle. Fly above and have a look down and go, wow, I can see where everything else is. Because we get so wrapped up in the day-to-day living that we forget what we're focused on. We forget what our final outcome is. And so it's like, look at the bigger picture. Why are we doing all this? And then sometimes when you got the bigger picture, it's like, well, you know, actually, I'm doing the wrong thing. Because you get so stuck in the rut and so set in your ways, so focused on one way where the arrow is going, that we forget to look elsewhere. We forget that we can go off at a tangent. We can go somewhere else, you know, because it is okay to go and tweak our dream. It is okay. And it's okay to say, you know what, I'm not going to do it one day. I'm going to do it day one today. Look at the bigger picture, because so many people put things off. Oh, I will do it when this is in alignment. I'll do this when this is. It's just an excuse and a story. It's a fake illusion they're telling yourselves. Oh, I'm going to do it in a few years' time. Well, a few years' time is 3 years. Now, if you've been telling me this 3 years ago, I go, well, 3 years ago, you said you're going to do it in a few years' time. 3 years is now done and dusted. Now is the time. And then you'll find another excuse and another excuse. And it's just bullshit. And it's saying, look at the bigger picture. What is it that you really want? The Sagittarius, lovely. What is it? What is it at the end of the day that you really, really want? What is it you want? Well, we're mainly mostly peace, joy, happiness, financial security. And where do you want to be having that peace, joy, happiness and financial security? How would you like to be living your life? If you, you know, the bigger picture, my bigger picture is peace, joy, happiness, financial security, and being able to, you know, live my life in my spiritual way of life. Now, yeah. Now, if that means, you know, how does that make me feel? That makes me feel like this, that, the other. So the bigger picture is, that's what I want to do. Well, the bigger picture is, I want that. And we only ever have the here and now. We don't have the future. We don't, the future is not guaranteed. So why not go for it today? Because you don't want to die and be on your deathbed and full of regrets and go, oh, you know what, I wish I'd done this earlier. I have a lot of those things in my life. I sometimes go, oh, God, you know what, I wish I'd done this 10 years earlier. But there again, in the last 10 years, I learned a lot and I've been on a different path, you know. But how many of us go, well, you know what, I wish I'd done this, I wish I'd done this, I wish I'd done that. Stop going, I wish I'd done it. Do it now. Look at the bigger picture. See how more rich you have. You have to go for it. So what is it? This is what it is. Shoot that golden arrow. You know, shoot that golden arrow and go for it now. Look at the bigger picture. You know, we get so wrapped up in, oh, it's the money and stuff like that. That's an excuse. If you really want to do it, you'd find the money. Oh, it's this, you know, relationship. Well, you know, it's just an excuse. Look at the bigger picture. What is it that you really want? And then shoot for it and go for it. There's the Sagittarius. And the full moon, it's another full moon. Things are coming to a head. It's like it's time for it. Look at the red colour. That's action. That is all red for action. Red is for action, the passion for things. I like that actually. That's a really pretty picture. Yeah. Sorry, I keep looking at the moon. I'm getting distracted here. Is there anybody else here? Does that make sense? Don't forget to write that down in your journal, that you had the full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Remember to pop that in your journal. So then when you look back, it's like, yeah, got to look at that. Is there anybody else watching here who hasn't had a card but would like a card? Is there anybody here who hasn't had a card but would like a card? I think it's just you and me, Sally. So I can finish nice and early. Nice and early. You're welcome, my darling. Welcome. Have fun tomorrow with your candle magic. Let us know on Monday how it went. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hear, let me know how your candle magic goes. Good luck with everyone who is working with the moon over the next 3 days. It's exciting. Things are going to come to a head. People will be having maybe arguments. Things are, maybe someone suddenly get made redundant. Maybe a relationship will break up. Maybe, I don't know. Things will be coming to a head. Things will be coming to a climax. And it will be fiery. You're dancing. Oh, yeah, dance away. Do some drumming. It will be a fiery head. But it's mainly, most of the effects is to do with your career, your family, and your home. Forewarned is forearmed. And you can prepare for it. And like I said, if that's what you want, decide, enough is enough. Now is the time to work for it. Absolutely. So I'm going to let you all go. I hope, thank you for joining me, Sally. Thank you. If you watch this back as #replay, remember to put #replay. Whatever you do this weekend, have an absolutely amazing weekend, whatever you're up to. And hopefully we can all join back next Monday, Manifesting and Mindset Monday. Have a great weekend. Enjoying the moon. Take care. Namaste. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye.